This week, we're making something dark, round, and sweet. Kind of like the guy whose face is on the recipe. It's Viscera's no-bake cookies on Kayfabe Kitchen. For our second installment on this trip to the WWF Cookbook, I'm moving straight on to the dessert chapter. These recipes range from the complex to the laughably easy. Godfather's chocolate pie recipe is just pudding mix, milk, and Cool Whip on a pre-made crust. Perry Saturn has what sounds like the laziest cake ball recipe ever, and our old friend Big Boss Man has a cookie recipe that is literally just buy a tube of pre-made cookie dough and follow the directions on the packaging. Man, Boss Man was a good heel. This week I'm making Viscera's no-bake cookies. It's simple, but not buy some dough from the store you mark simple. For this recipe, you're gonna need a stick of butter, some sugar, milk, cocoa powder, oatmeal, peanut butter, and vanilla. First, combine the butter, sugar, milk, and cocoa in a pan and boil the mixture for 1 minute. Now, I said it was no bake, but you still have to use the oven. Take the mixture off the heat, then mix in 2 cups of oatmeal, a half cup of peanut butter, and the vanilla.
You know, with all the peanut butter and the oatmeal in this recipe, you might be able to argue that these cookies are actually kind of healthy in a way. Then you remember there's 2 cups of sugar involved and not so much. And besides, look at the namesake of this recipe.
The recipe calls for you to form the mixture into balls, but since the mixture is still stupid hot at this point, you're better off taking a spoon and dropping some dollops onto the wax paper. Cool them in the fridge and serve. It's really chocolatey, it's really sweet. With the good texture of the oatmeal in there, so that you get a bunch of different textures, including the sugar. I think you can, even though I mixed it really well, you can still kind of sense there's the sugar granule texture in there. I don't know if you're able to knock down the amount of sugar from 2 cups to 1.5. I don't know if that changes the composure of the mixture when it's done. I don't know if it makes it more runny or not. But that might be one way to reduce the sweetness. Still, lots of good chocolate flavor. It's still really good. And that's how you make Viscera's no-bake cookies. Chewy, chocolatey, delicious, and again I must stress, very unhealthy. Be sure to eat these in moderation, otherwise you might end up as big as the world's largest love machine. Those custom pajamas don't come cheap. You can find the complete recipe on the Wrestling with Regret Facebook page. Be sure to thumbs up this video if you like it, comment below, subscribe to Wrestling with Regret, and buy the t-shirt. I'm Chef Brian Zane, and I'll see you next time.